Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the cockpit. We are on our second round of flight today. Not sure how much this GoPro would take. Okay, and continuing the instrument training today. Alright, that works. I'm just going to switch the tanks back. We'll run everything on this tank. Alright, I'll put it back to maps now. Alright, so flight plan.
Alright, we don't have to put anything in yet.
Okay.
So start doing that.
So just what I'm saying is we're taking off.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna just go straight out to the west. Here.
Okay. Alright. Liz.
Yeah, a little wind from the right.
Alright, airspeed's allowed. Oh.
Off those trees.
Well, you see how high the nose is?
Yep, it's like a jet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably don't need to go above about 15 on the pitch, even if you're a little fast, because the speed will come back.
Gotcha.
Like right there, that's probably the most you want. And even if it's like staying a little bit fast right now, but you can see it coming back down, so. Alright, time to put on the goggles.
Right now. Okay.
And when you're able, we'll fly heading 300.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Said 300?
Affirmative.
I don't have that. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm still climbing, right?
Yeah. We're going up to 3,000 for now.
Alright.
See how smooth it is up there? 3. And let's turn right to north, right 360.
470 Bravo Lima. We're going to circle around the antennas and come in behind you. This is 113.
And let's continue our climb to 6,000. I think 6 will be smooth. Roger. Alright, so what we're going to do next, we're going to do a climb to 7,000 and a right turn to 360.
Roger that.
A little easier when it's smooth, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So you can see your tadpole is slewed off the screen.
Yeah, I can't.
That's because of the crosswind. And as you come around to south, it'll come back on the screen as we pick up a tailwind, because right now we got a big crosswind.
Gotcha.
So that's corrected for your flight path, basically. Your crab angle. Actually shows what your crab angle is, but there it is coming back on the screen. There's south. Alright, let's slow to 75 knots. And put in some flaps. Alright, another left turn to north. This time we're going to descend to 6,000 as we turn.
Okay.
Left turn, 090.
Oh, you said left
turn, 090. I'm sorry, left turn north, 360. That's what I meant, so. And descend to 6,000.
Okay.
This will be back around 1,700, 1,600, or I'm sorry, 17 inches or so, 16 inches. So there's your 400 to 500 feet per minute descent. You see that little yellow box, so the airplane is like right on the white line.
Right.
You put it just like on the bottom of the white line. It'll take you down. See how we've leveled off and we're going back up again. There you go, right there. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little task this time. I'm going to let you work the heading bug, probably with your right hand. And you would come left to a heading at 270.
Oh, that's a good 100 feet there.
Yep, remember I gave you something extra to do, so.
Right.
Alright, so let's up, we'll raise the flaps, accelerate to 100 knots again.
Alright, Ambrose traffic, 61 uniform is going to taxi to runway 2.
I keep it right at 6,000 feet. Don't let that nose come up. See how that little tadpole is below the white line?
Yeah.
That means you're going to, as long as it's below the white line, you're going to sink.
3-3, stopper.
I think we're in a little sinking area right here too, so.
Yeah, but you see how I have to play with the power.
Yep. Yeah, so that's actually what happened is we're coming through a thermal right about now, so we're going to get a little boost out of it, I think. It's going to balloon us up. Yeah, we were actually in the downside of that thermal. And so that's what's, see, so now we're getting some float right now. Really wanting to climb. You just got to fight it. You just not let it happen. You know, whatever it takes to keep, you got to keep that altitude within that 100-foot window. You know, almost no matter what it takes as far as power goes and that sort of thing. We're going to do a little unusual attitude drill now, so I'm going to take the airplane.
Alright, you're
So our base is north. Actually, I'm going to change our heading. Our new heading is going to be 300. So, you know, what we're trying to fly is 300, 6,000 feet. So I'm going to start us turning in that direction. If you would, close your eyes for a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just give you a mild, unusual attitude and let you handle the recovery on it, okay?
Roger that.
And when you take over the airplane, just put it back to 6,000 feet and heading 300.
Gotcha.
And grab the aircraft, recover.
Stopper, 3-4 Golf, turning final, 3-3, full stop, stopper.
Raise that nose a little bit more, right around that 2.5 degree mark to stop it from sinking. There you go, right about there. All right, I'm going to take it again. I'm going to do it again.
Alright, you're
So same deal. Probably be a little more aggressive this time. And recover the airplane. Ready? We want to pull the power back?
Right. I'll put some power in.
Yeah, you want to add power, yeah, because it was
Back to 3.
back to 300, yeah, 6,000.
Gotcha. Oh, not yet.
Yeah, keep that nose
Right
right
above.
a little above that white line there.
Yeah.
It's going to change with your speed. The faster you go, of course, the more nose low you got to be, and then the slower you go, the more nose high you got to be for level. But that's just about the picture for 100 knots. Right about there. It's almost with these little landing gear touching the white line.
Yeah.
Like I say, you should just be able to glance at that and put it back. Want to do one more?
Yeah.
Unusual attitude? Okay, I got the airplane. Close your eyes a second. And your airplane. Oops, it's recovering itself. More power, there you go. On this one, I have to add, to make the nose stay up on those nose highs, I got to add some trim in there to make it with you.
Okay.
Make you work a little bit on it.
Okay.
Let me do one more of those.
All right.
So I got the airplane again.
All right, your plane.
So this is all right, so your airplane.
My airplane.
Full power. Push. And you can see I put a bunch of trim in there for you.
Yeah, it's harder on the hand.
Yeah, so real easy on that, going back to the heading, so.
Right. Past it.
Yeah. Yeah, so on that one, remember, it's power, push, then roll. Don't worry about, and when it's all blue like that, don't worry about getting the wings level. Get the nose down first, and then put them. Well, if you're staring at the green, then yes, you want to level the wings and then pull it up.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Let me see here. You can relax. Why don't you take the goggles off for a second? What we're going to do is we're going to do some pattern A work.
Roger.
Here, except this time we're going to do them with the goggles on, but you can relax for a minute.
Okay.
And dig that piece of paper out. So, I'll work the heading bug this time. Ultimately, we're going to do it where you're working the heading bug, the altitude bug, all that stuff yourself. Yeah. So this is with no rudder in right now, right? We're not pushing, nobody's pushing on any pedals at the moment, right? So, looks like it needs a little bit of right rudder just at the speed. I'm coming left. My steep turn around. You can see I just got one finger on it right here. A little rough with it, but just doing it with one finger.
Yeah, I gotta get used to that.
All right, you ready to take over?
Yep.
All right, you got the airplane?
All right, my airplane.
And you can put your goggles back on too. We're gonna try this one with the goggles. I'll work the bugs.
Can you get it for me?
Yeah, I got the airplane.
All right. All right. My plane.
All right, so first of all, we're going to start off flying straight north for 1 minute, so start. So when you get a break like this, what you want to do is just glance down at your paper and see what the next thing we're going to do is. So kind of keeping track of where you are. We're on this first little leg right here.
Okay.
And so the next thing is going to be a 45-degree turn to the left after 1 minute. There's a minute. Turn too far. Gonna fly this leg for 1 minute. You'll see it's a big right turn back around.
And this is a right turn to...
Look at the bottom of your directional gyro, so it'll be about 135. And in a perfect world, we'll finish this turn right as the clock reaches 2 minutes. Try to drive this way for 30 seconds this time. If it gets a little slow, just tweak it just a tiny bit with the throttle. There you go.
Oh, shoot. See, again, my eyes went off.
Yep. focused on something else, right?
Yeah.
We're going to drive back up here. You know, the wind has been dragging us south. So I'm going to drive us back to north, and then we're going to do everybody's favorite, which is steep turns.
Okay.
And then we'll head back.
That works for me.
All right, I think we got our separation here. So one of the things you want to do for the steep turns is you probably want to, as you get ready to start the maneuver, is you want to add about 1 inch of manifold pressure, because you're going to bleed. You're going to bleed a little speed as you do the maneuver, and you want to keep the speed up within 10 knots of where you started. So I'd put it up to about 23 on the manifold pressure. 23, 24 is fine. And then as you're ready, just do a nice, slow, smooth roll in one way or the other up to where that green tick mark is, and try and just fly it with just your finger.
All right.
Well, if you see that little yellow airplane is right about there between the 2.5 and the 5. Yeah, keep it down around the 5 or so. Right there, yeah. A little more bank, a little more pull. Pull to the 5. Pull to that 5. Right. Right there. Hold it there. See where I got it? Don't let that nose drop. Hold it there. Hold it there. Pull.
I'm pulling, but yeah, I don't know if I can do it with my fingers. I have to like grab it.
Runway 2, Hampton Roads. I've got no traffic in sight.
Now pull that nose up. There, right there. Hold it right there. Now slowly start your rollout. See how the nose dropped again?
Yeah. Okay. Let me clean up.
Yep,
I want to try it again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's your altitude. Just lower that nose back down. So
yeah, I'll take it. Help me take that. Thanks. All right.
So when you're doing it with him, you know, don't start before you're ready. Don't let him talk you into start. Just get everything suitcased. You know, altitude, speed, heading, all that, right where you want it. Trim.
Okay.
And
all right, I'll try again. Let's do it.
But one of the things you should have it trimmed up so that it's flying all by itself, pretty much. If you just
all right, let me try that actually. Let's see.
Yeah, it wants to roll a little bit, doesn't it? Might have a little heavy left wing. Yeah, we might have a little more gas in the left than we do in the right, but
yeah.
But the pitch is pretty good.
Okay. Ready.
Yeah, we were a little slow, so go ahead and lower that nose and get your 100 knots back, because you don't want to start slow.
Hampton Ridge traffic helicopter.
You'll get the stall. You'll get the stall warning here if we do it. If we try and do it at 85.
Midfield departing to the northwest.
A little more pull. Yeah, right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. You feel that's just like 1 pound of pull? Give it a little more pull. A little more pull. So your nose is down right now?
Right. Yeah,
don't
pull that.
Don't let the nose go way up there like that.
Okay. Damn.
I mean, it's okay to move that sticker around. I mean, you move it around as much as you need to.
Okay.
If you just tilt your head up right now, so you can see the airport. It's a little bit to the right. See how it's bringing us in?
Yeah.
Nice job, huh? All right, so what we're going to do is level off right here. So add power and level off. Level off at 550 feet. And you can take your goggles off.
Oh, sweet.
All right, and now we're going to break away. So brake right. Just start a little right turn here. Head over to the downwind.
Wow.
Yeah, you're still flying. But yeah, we do have a little heavy left wing, don't we?
We weren't coming into Atlanta 1. We're still going to 2A.
Yeah, we're going to 2. This is called a circle.
Gotcha.
Oh, the autopilot's on. That's part of the thing. So you can come back on the controls here. You got the airplane.
My plane.
Yeah, so we're just staying at 550 feet. See the power lines coming up over here? So just get right on top of those power lines. Make sure your landing checklist is done. Both pumps are on. Props and takeoff. And you can glance out at your runway. See how you're doing. We'll be making our left base here shortly.
I got low.
So we are. Well, I mean, you're just like I say. You're not low now. You're right where you want to be, 550. So Looks low, doesn't it?
Right.
Not where you're used to. So what we're looking for is a 30-degree cone off the runway. It's just an estimate, but I think you're coming on it right now. So what we would come up and tell the examiners we're leaving MDA, so now you can start down and just make a normal landing from here. Yep.
Cool.
Normal crosswind landing. So keep some extra knots on for the
You guys are
crosswind.
landing runway 28 at Hampton Roads exact.
Affirmative. It's a pure crosswind though. You can use any runway you want.
Cool, we're gonna take 10.
Got it. This will smooth out a little bit as you get close to the runway. More right rudder.
Lear Jet, will you need fuel upon landing?
There you go.
Hey, firm, we'll get a top off. Or correction. Firm, we're gonna need fuel. We'll let you know when we land.
Yes, sir.
Decent.
Yeah.